Hello and welcome back to the Unrehearsed Podcast. It is Wednesday and we are back, just the two of us.
Just the two of us, y'all.
Just the two.
We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
It's been a little while since it's been just the two of us, I
It
feel
has
like.
been. We've had some guests on the podcast. We've been enjoying interviewing people, hearing about different perspectives, having some laughs, having some connection, building community. It has been great.
I have definitely enjoyed a lot of the back and forth with
Hmm.
different people and just connecting with those people has been really awesome.
I know.
What I absolutely can't stand is this rain.
Okay, we were just having this conversation about how the rain is important.
I'm
For you,
tired of people telling me that the rain is important.
the rain is important. She means me. It's all good. Because we live in a desert in California.
It sucks.
It's a few days.
I pay too much for there to be this crappy weather. It's really it's just not
I don't
happening.
even know. I mean, yeah, we do pay a lot. The rain is definitely beneficial to how we function. We need water.
I
So,
guess.
I mean, I get it. I
coming
mean,
coming from a dehydrated ass queen over here because I never drink water.
and I am a gallon of water a day type of broad, so I get it.
See, you need the water. I don't need the
We all need the
water.
water, including Desert Dry over here.
I am surviving without it. Thank you very
It's
much.
only what she thinks, y'all. Staying hydrated is very beneficial to her everyday life.
That's probably why my body is so haywire.
Her body is all parched and it's a spot of water, ma'am. Please.
Water is important, I guess, guys.
It is. It's important. But, having our guests has been really eye opening to the community that we have. I so enjoyed even our Spanish episode.
Our Spanish episode was so fun,
It
and
was
I
lit.
absolutely want to. So, speaking of our Spanish episode,
Right.
I feel like my Spanish has always struggled, right? It's because I don't use it as much. I said it in the last
Yeah,
episode.
yeah, I get
It's
you.
just you get, you don't use it as much, and then you kind of get stuck. You're just like, how do you say that again?
Hmm.
Um, I started watching this TV show called Casa de las Flores.
Okay.
They have it in English too,
Hmm.
but I got hooked. I got hooked so much that I watched 3 seasons,
Oh,
a spare episode, and the movie in a week.
wow. That is some deep Espanol connection.
I was like, "What the heck?" But it was hilarious. I don't think it's not a new TV show either. It's just I don't tend to gravitate towards watching Spanish TV shows, but I was like, "You know what? Let me just refresh my memory or just get the exposure or
I mean, that's
something."
really how I learned. 'Cause I mean, I work in a community that a lot of the families and the students speak Spanish. And so I would watch TV shows in Spanish and listen to music in Spanish
Yep.
so that I could understand enough to communicate.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's anything worse than somebody asking for help or something basic and you can't understand what they need, especially for children. So I usually got down the basics and then even communicating with their families and things like that. But when I am at work, it's mostly Spanish.
Yeah.
I
And
be
you do
rocking out to Selena, and everybody thinks it's my coworker, but it's me.
Yeah. You do so well, though, honestly. I've heard you speak Spanish, and I know I can see the comprehension, as people, speak Spanish around you, and I'm like, "Dang, she really knows a lot."
I'm telling you, you get tired of people talking about you. You're like, "What?" The next one, if I were still going to the nail shop, I would be learning, Vietnamese.
I mean, right now, my hands are tied with all the, other languages I'm trying to refresh and relearn, but,
I just wanna know the tea, because they tell me, and they
yeah.
be like, "No, we talking about her because she went and got, a facelift."
Oh my
Yeah, my ladies are hilarious,
no.
that's mostly they are just conversating about their lives, they're
Well, yeah.
not talking about people.
Please.
But everybody talks about people. If
No, but,
I
I
knew
mean
another language, I would be talking about people too.
you're not that important. You know what I'm saying? It's you're one person in a 30-minute, day.
Right, spot,
It's
mhm.
just such a small moment in time that they don't got time to be talking to you about you. They got time to be talking
No,
about
or
what
if they
what's
do, it's
happening.
quick, and it was probably true anyway, and so you move on.
Fair, fair, fair.
But yes, that was fun, and even just the other one about our life coach and our goals, and I think that goes right into, tomorrow is Lunar New Year, am I correct? Right? Tuesday. Today No. It was yesterday. Today is Wednesday. Child, you know my days is
I was
all
like,
messed up.
"Where are you?"
I don't know. I've
Somewhere.
just been
Just
so busy
somewhere.
this week. It was yesterday.
Well,
Mhm.
that's the time, Lunar New Year, to, like, really
Mhm.
have you been feeling the horse that came in and dragged us all into this new lunar New
Okay,
Year?
that's why I am so confused and my days are all a blur because I have been feeling the power of the horse and that it is moving you forward in all of
Mhm.
the things that you've been, you know, praying for, hoping for, manifesting. That's not how you say that word. Manifesting. There we go. Um and I have and it has felt like this year to think that we are already mid-February.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like January kinda took some time, if I'm honest with you know, everybody, but February has been like, it's about to be over.
Yeah, no, up and gone. My dad's birthday is on the 22nd.
Okay.
Um, so we'll be spending the weekend with them, and I'm just like, "February is almost over."
It's almost over.
And we have a trip in March,
Yes. Tell
and
us about your trip. Where you going, girl?
yes, so we're going to Nicaragua for my grandma's birthday.
That's so
Uh,
exciting.
she we all of our she's drawing all of our family in because I think most of our family members are coming. Like,
That's awesome.
yeah, I think there's only 2 of my cousins and their families that couldn't make it.
Uh-huh.
But from there, everybody else is gonna be there, so it's gonna be a huge party.
That's so
Um,
fun. I can't wait to hear about that.
I'm really excited. We are working on the technical aspect of this, but I am gonna just leak it now. Um,
Oh,
I think
what?
I'm going to try to swing a Nicaraguan episode of me
Okay,
doing it
now,
in
yeah.
Nicaragua. I really want to interview my grandma. I think
I
that's
love
really
that.
important.
That's special.
And I do wanna kind of catalog all of my little like, adventures in Nicaragua, which
Mhm. Mhm.
Taj will be subbing for me hopefully that week, so
Yeah, you know, I'll see what I can do.
so that I could put all of that together. But yeah, that's my trip, but it's like been looking at since we've been talking about this, like, 6 months ago,
Right,
it's just like, "Oh,
right.
March, March, March."
Yeah,
Now I'm just like, "Holy crap!" Like, we're,
right,
like,
right.
a month away, 3 weeks away, like,
Mhm.
holy Jesus,
Uh-huh,
like, it's
uh-huh.
gonna be here before we know it, and honestly, it could not come soon enough because I am cold, I am tired, it's only February, but it feels like forever, so
Giselle only likes to hibernate during December, y'all. After December, she would really like to go back to her 80-degree weather, no rain,
that's
trying to
the
be
I
out here in the
hate the
desert.
heat, it's just my anemia is kicking my ass.
That's because you need the heat over here.
My hair
Being a
does look really good in Nicaragua, though, because with, like, the
you
moisture.
know why? Exactly.
Oh,
You beat me to it. It's the
yeah.
moisture. You know where that comes from?
The air.
Rain, water.
The air brings the moisture.
That's where it comes from. Water, everybody. Okay, so then you have that trip. I have some trips coming up too.
Yes, tell
This
us.
queen is going to Michigan to see her
Mhm.
family. That will be in May. So I have a little bit more time.
But it's coming.
Then in June, I'm taking a trip. I'll keep you in suspense.
Ooh, I'm gonna tackle her for that information later. Not in
And
suspense for me.
then in the like fall, I have another trip. I was a travel agent planning queen last week. Hmm.
You're getting all of them down already.
Yeah. And secret guys, always sign up for the free rewards. Hotels,
Yes.
planes, rental car, all of
So
it.
true.
Sign up for it. It does really pay off.
It does.
Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And sometime in August, I'm going to Chicago
Yes, you did tell me that.
for a bachelorette party. Woo.
Ooh, go
Um,
Chicago.
and then we're going to Japan for
I can't wait.
our 10th wedding anniversary.
She brings the most amazing, delicious treats.
I mean, like, can't like you have to. It's like,
I was thinking about those chocolates that you had bought from Paris because they were just, I still think
oh,
about these
damn.
chocolates, the most delectable, delicious morsels that ever crossed my taste buds.
I just will never, they sell you the Belgian chocolate here. It's not Belgian chocolate.
It
Let
is
me
not.
tell you, it does not taste the same, and I'm disappointed every time.
Yeah,
So
rightfully so, because that is not Belgian chocolate.
no. Oh my god, it was like the texture, the taste, it was
Right.
a completely different.
Hmm. Hmm.
So if anybody has any, like, suggestions of something that I can get here, please let me know.
Yes.
But Belgian chocolate is on another level. I did not think it was
I
gonna be
think
like
it's the
that.
freshness in the actual ingredients, and they say that a lot, that, when things are produced outside of the US, that it tastes different, and it does.
I love like, Snickers is my candy bar of, like, choice if I'm,
Mhm,
like, out doing something and I want chocolate.
mhm.
Um, I hated the Japanese Snickers bar.
'Cause it was too healthy?
I no, I just the taste. I could not even I took a bite and I was like, "Mm-mm-mm." I
Oh.
handed the whole thing to Matt. I was like, "I can't eat this. I can't
Oh
eat it." Like, it did
my.
not taste like, I don't know, it was something really, like, off about it, and I was like, "I can't
Now I
do
have
this."
more questions, y'all. We have to dissect
I
that because
have to
I love a Kit Kat,
I'm gonna have to well, I did bring you guys a bunch of Kit Kats, didn't
and
I?
I enjoyed every single
Yeah,
last one of
but
them.
that one tasted this like, not the same, but it was
It was
comparable.
similar. Well,
Right.
I mean, you also brought us all the different flavors.
I did.
So the
Yeah.
different it wasn't like I had, like, a chocolate Kit Kat. I had, like,
Yeah.
all the
I'm gonna bring you a Snickers bar so you can try it
Yeah,
just
I
so that
feel
you
like
can
I need it because I feel like I need to try this so I can
it's
weigh
different.
in.
It's different. It's totally different. I don't know what it is, but it's
It
that.
wasn't doing it for you, I get it.
No. Paris one was fine. The Paris one was okay.
I feel like you gotta try all the, Snickers for all the countries. I think that's something
It's
that's
the
in the
same thing with
cards.
McDonald's, though. I feel like I go to every McDonald's. I don't care where in the world I am. I'm going to McDonald's, and I'm also going to Starbucks.
You know the McDonald's that was hitting was in New Zealand. Their
Really?
McDonald's, because it was real food,
Oh,
was
yeah.
okay, that sounds bad, but we right.
Yeah.
Their chicken nuggets were actually chicken.
Hmm.
And they had that was the first time I had the spicy chicken nuggets.
That's really
And the
funny.
fries, there were actual potatoes.
The
That McDonald's
actual
was lit.
potatoes is real.
Mhm.
The one the I, like, was out super late in the middle of the night by myself in Belgium when we went to go, "Shh, I don't want I can hear my dad I can hear my dad right now trying to lecture me about it. I don't wanna hear it."
She's trying to be on what was
He
that one?
Matt was super, like
Taken. That's what she's trying to be on.
Matt was super tired, very sick, and I was like, "I'm just gonna go get food because 'cause I'm starving," and it was, like, right around the block, so I just went. Um
Mhm.
But they had, bacon cheddar fries at McDonald's, and they were so good.
Bacon cheddar fries sounds delicious.
They were delicious,
Mm.
and so, no, like, Belgium, Paris were both of their McDonald's was really, really good, I remember. The ketchup and the mayo tasted different.
Okay, like I said
Right?
like I said, the ingredients in the US is
Actually, I didn't try Nicaraguan McDonald's, I'm gonna have to try that, see how that is.
absolutely, add it to the list and add a Snickers on there too.
How about a Snickers bar?
And bring one back
I
for
will.
research purposes.
Research purposes. I'll have you eat it on this podcast.
Oh, I am 100% down. You don't have to twist my arm there.
So yeah, no, we have some really exciting trips planned. I'm
We do, we're gonna
so
be busy, guys. A
busy,
little
busy.
flexibility there and here and there.
Yeah.
But I do think there's an opportunity for us to show where we're going. That means you have to follow us on IG.
Oh yeah. Follow us on Instagram. Speaking of Instagram,
Speaking of it, tell me.
my first milestone for Instagram
Oh, I
uh,
wanna know.
was 100 followers.
Oh, speak on
And
it.
the last time I checked, we were at 96.
Ooh, come on, 4 more.
We are right there.
4 more, 4 more.
We are so close. I
Uh-huh.
am really excited. The day that I see 100 followers, I'm gonna scream. Like, I'm just
You're gonna hear her, guys.
you're gonna hear me from around the
She gonna be
around
running
the
around.
peninsula.
I had 100K. Well, 100 followers.
100,000 well, 100K's next.
Listen, I spoke it, so it's coming.
It is coming.
100K.
100K. But I'm really excited. It was just like it's just the little milestones that I mean, when we had our 10th episode, I was just
We
like,
did.
dang.
That was exciting
And
and
then
encouraging.
I remember my friend, he counted up our episodes and he's just like, "You're at 18 we're past that now, but
Right.
he's like, "You're at 18 episodes." And I was just like,
We are?
"Damn." Like, we're actually doing these little milestones are really great. I love them.
Yes, because it just comes so quick and so natural.
Yeah, it's like we're not, pushing or trying or faking
No,
or whatever. It's just we're
we're
just
just
being real.
living life.
Being real and sharing our lives with you.
We are sharing our lives with you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm really excited for all of our trips and all of our little goals that we are coming
Mhm.
up on.
Mhm.
But speaking of goals,
Yeah.
I
What you got?
had a conversation with a friend this weekend. We went to the city.
Mhm.
Um, it was also they had like lane going on,
Aw.
and it was like they had all these vendors.
Valentine's Day, yeah.
Valentine's Day was fun.
Yes.
Um, but they had vendors and car shows, and, like,
Mhm,
they had all these people there, and all the vendors had really cute stuff.
mhm.
But so we spent some time there. But, um,
Beautiful.
but it was, we went to Olla Managua, which is in the Mission.
Mm,
It is Nicaraguan food
mhm,
because I was, for some reason, really craving it.
mhm.
They first of all, didn't have my dessert, which was just
Uh-oh, y'all. Somebody send her some.
I'm just sad.
If you're in the Mission, do her a solid, let her know, hit her up on IG.
I'm just sad. That was so we have buñuelos, which is everybody has buñuelos. Everyone has their version of buñuelos, but
Mhm,
Nicaraguan buñuelos is um yuca,
mhm,
cheese
mhm,
in a dough, like in a little ball, and then they
mhm.
fry it, and then they have like a syrup that
That
goes with
sounds
it.
delicious.
It is amazing. Which is one of the things that we're looking forward to in Nicaragua is finding a lady in Leon who supposedly like has really, really amazing
I
ones.
wonder if you can, like, send them back too,
Eh,
and you can ship them.
they probably won't do that or do
No, I
well.
meant, like, you can, like, freeze them and then ship them for research purposes.
Todd just giving me the eyes. She actually had the filling that I use for my Nicaraguan enchiladas
Very yummy, by the
just
way.
now. But I could just make you buñuelos. I don't want to make them. I just want to eat
Well, don't
them.
tell me what you don't. I mean, just surprise me one time on a
Yeah,
Wednesday.
we'll just make them, and then
Mhm.
it's a little bit of work, but it's okay. I love you enough, I guess.
What you mean, you guess? I'm special.
But so we went to the restaurant.
Uh-huh.
We were just chatting about, life and everything. And
Yeah,
um, she had said that so she went through med school and she's, was doing the forever schooling for all
of
of this
course.
stuff.
That's a deep when you're in med school.
Yes,
Mhm.
it goes on for a really long time. So, during that time,
Yeah.
she, had a lot of things that she said unserious, right?
Mhm.
That were unserious to her because her focus was school.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, all of your attention obviously went to the gigantic goal that you have, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And so she said now she is at the point where, she's working and she's doing, whatever she's doing.
yeah.
But she's like, how do you like come up with goals? And I was
Mm.
like,
Mhm.
I was a
Mhm.
little, like, confused by the question, but she
Yeah,
had, like, kind of elaborated and said, "When you're in school, everyone tells you what the goals are." Like, you have those, like,
that's true. You
those
have the
goalposts of, like,
right.
"This is what's now, this is what's next, this is what's coming."
Mhm.
And so she was just like, "I don't really know how to make goals, like, on my
Mhm.
own."
Mhm.
She's like,
Mhm.
"I reached all of the things that I wanted to reach,
Yeah,
and now I'm just like, what do I do?" So
that's interesting.
that was such an interesting point to me,
Mhm.
um because I am such a woman of goals. My goal like,
Mhm.
I've always had goals,
Mhm.
and I've had creative goals, I've
Mhm.
had, like, work goals and
Mhm.
project goals, and that's just how my brain has always worked, that,
Right.
like, I don't think that I've ever had a point where I felt like, I don't know what to do next.
I feel the same. But it's interesting in that same vein that I feel like I've had goals. I'm entering a space where I can be a little bit more flexible. And I think reflection and journaling helps me come up with what's going to come next
Hmm.
because it's hard to be so prescriptive all the time. And my life has been very prescriptive. I have a traditional 9 to 5, if you will, which is not really traditional because school administrators work well past the 5, if I'm being 100% honest, and well before the 9. My schedule, like I might start my day at 7:30 in the morning. That's work in the office, but my day has started at 6, being that I manage people and life and things. But I think for me, really setting down what do I want from life, and then I come up with the goals to support it from there.
How do you come up with that, though? Like, so what do you want in life comes from where?
It comes from being really aligned with my intentions of my It's gonna be a little hippie and spiritual on y'all, so bear with me. But it comes from being, like, really aligned with my deepest desires. And so when I was a child, what did I dream about? What were the goals where I never thought would be possible? So from having these prescriptive things of being like, you have to, go to college, get a degree, and all those things, and find a husband, get married, have babies in all this specific order. I think taking the pressure off of what society thinks you should do and how you should do it, and then really moving that forward with, okay, I know I really want to be a mom. So then what goals align with that? I really love having a partnership. What goals align with that? I'm a deeply family oriented person. What goals align with that? And sitting within it to figure out how I can contribute to it. Not always what somebody needs, but what do I want to give?
I love that. I love it was, like, so hard to put into words, like, the way that I was trying to explain how it comes, like, live to me.
Mhm.
Um, but that like, I love that, the way that you explained it because
Mhm.
it really is just so deep rooted. It comes from such a deeper
Yeah,
place. It's
it
not just,
does.
like I feel like it's not so cerebral, right? I feel like it's very much, like,
No,
in you
it
somewhere.
is. Well, it's moving from the cerebral to the inward, you know?
Yes.
And then, like, not to say that people's needs can't be not accounted for and met, but I don't overextend myself to meet somebody else's needs versus checking in with me first. And that was something that was very intentional about, like Chinese New Year and that calendar of making sure you don't overextend yourself with your goals.
Mhm.
Because if you want to be like a great person per se, right? A lot of people want to be outward focused in their lives. And then that can come at a cost of being like, okay, I have an outward focused job. I have an outward focused faith. Then at the end of the day, you have to balance it back to you're not in a chronic state of burnout,
Yeah.
which I'm currently in.
I struggle with that, honestly. Like, I struggle with that a lot because
Mhm.
it's I don't know if it's so much of, like, other people's I mean, it might be other people's, like, boundaries and whatever, but it's
Mhm.
more that, like, I do this to myself. I notice, like, I, like,
Mhm.
will do this to myself with just because I wanna do so much that I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna keep going until, like, I'm literally just exhausted, until I literally cannot move a limb,
Mhm.
because I just, like, I have so much that I wanna do, and I have this, like, for me,
Mhm.
this, like, and never-ending fear of, like, running out of time. And it's
Mhm.
just for me, it's like, it's such a weird thing because who's keeping time? You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's
Mhm.
me keeping time, but I
Mhm. Mhm.
always feel like this weird pressure of like, I gotta hurry, I gotta hurry, I gotta hurry. But it's like, hurry for what? Like,
But yeah, and I mean, a lot of it is because that's what we're taught. We have to hurry. You don't want to miss an opportunity. You don't want to,
mm,
you're always in a rush. But actually slowing down helps you really find what goals serve you for this period.
yep,
Because, like, you gotta think about even like nature. The winter is your slow period of time. Things go slow down, it's darker, it's slower, it's rainier, but that is supposed to help you to rest and rejuvenate. The spring brings up new beginnings and things that happen, and it's like, ooh, the summer is full bloom. You're jazzing. Fall, you start to slow down again. So there's too active and too passive, I think, for intentions.
yeah, yeah.
But
I
that's what I think. I mean, that's just my take on it.
no, I agree. I definitely understand, and I kind of feel that same like draw and thought process, right?
Mhm, mhm.
It's just more difficult than it is to, like, say it's like it's
100%
like, it's
difficult.
to actually, like, do to actually do things is rough. It's kind of
100%,
yeah.
100%.
But yeah, no, it was just a really interesting topic because I just remember I kept finding myself trying to, like, how do I do that? Like, how do I bring myself to, like, make these goals? And then
Mhm.
the way that I had told her was, like, so she's more athletically inclined.
Okay.
Um and so she would do her sports and then, she would kind of level up from there, right? That's where
Mhm.
her goals came from is because she was more athletic and, the next step was obvious.
Right, right.
So then we started talking about how like for me, I'm more creatively
Mhm.
like, drawn. I
Mhm,
don't
mhm.
ask me to run. Don't ask me to play a sport. I'm uncoordinated as all hell. No.
That's just
Um,
not it's not happening.
so I'm like, for me, the creative side was always
Mhm,
so easy to like tap into.
mhm,
And so I had said like, okay, so like what, when you're doing that, how is like your next,
mhm,
whatever. And
mhm,
I
mhm,
so I had said, well, that's kind of like what it is for me. Like creatively, it's like I
mhm,
can start a project
mhm.
and then like my goal will come from how do I perfect it? How do I get it bigger? How do I do like
Yeah,
the next big thing, right?
yeah.
So we finally got there because it was just such a like, when they ask you and you do it all the time, it's just like,
Mhm,
and I noticed that like when I was explaining it to her, I would
mhm.
notice that I always think end result first. Do you do that? I like when I see something, I'm just like, it would be really cool to like, have this be this way.
I don't know, I think it's a combination of backwards planning, so I do set kind of a loose goal, and then I backtrack it to more building to where I'm trying to go.
I always like I jump to it though. I jump to the very end
No,
first.
I'm not always at the very end.
I jump to the very end first. I'm always like,
Mm-mm,
for me, I'm like, this would be cool if this is how it turned out. And then from there, I'm like, okay, well, what is it going to take for me to get there? And then I kind of like slowly start to put it together. But like and then
mm.
but then that's my inspiration, right? And that's what
Mhm,
keeps me going. It's
mhm,
like,
mhm.
I have seen where I want it to be. So let me like continue on to that path.
I don't know, I'm such a pivot in the moment type of person.
I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's part of, the way the world has been as of lately that I've had to pivot so much, then we'll see if it stays that way.
Mm,
But I think that one thing life has told me with setting goals is that you have to be flexible with the pivots.
oh, yeah, for
Because
sure.
I think I don't I know for me personally, disappointment is extremely hard. And so if I set a goal and if we don't get there, then it's a problem. Like if I set it at 110, I will feel comfortable at 115. And then if it is like at 85, then no.
Well, I mean, it's not
No.
like it isn't a staunch goal, but it is something that's like, and it is malleable, like to
Yeah.
a degree, but
Okay.
it also is just very much like the car was the example,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
This car that we bought or got or
Mhm.
whatever
Mhm.
w- is in horrible shape. It is
Mhm.
horribly broken and disrupted and rats and chair like
Oh
it's in
my.
real bad shape.
Okay.
But when I got the car, I
Mhm.
very clearly like or like when we had it and we're
Mhm.
talking about it,
Mhm.
I very clearly saw myself
Mhm.
driving this car and I'm like, this is gonna be fun because I
It's gonna
drive
be my
Matt's
car.
car.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I know exactly what it would feel like. I know exactly what it's, like what
Okay.
I wanted to like,
So
do.
you really manifest then.
And I was like, so that's the end result, but like and then again, like it has changed in like what I want it to look like. It's
Mhm.
changed in like how I'm gonna get there. It's
Mhm.
changed in like all these things have changed, but like
Right.
ultimately, like the draw, the incentive for me to do it was the feeling of me being like, I'm gonna drive this car. This is gonna be so
That
freaking cool.
that stays the same.
That stays the same, right? It's more of
Yeah.
the feeling that I get,
Yeah.
the feeling that is at the end.
Okay.
So it's like
I get that part.
not necessarily like this is exactly how it's gonna be.
I get it. No, that makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense. No, I understand.
But it was just a really interesting topic. I remember
Mhm.
thinking like, "Huh, like I can't be
Good
the
point.
only like, and I'm sure she's not the only one who like has that same issue
I
of
don't think
like
so at all.
being told for a very gigantic part of your life
Mhm.
what the next goal is.
Mhm.
And then having to get released into the world and being like, "Okay, you're on your own.
Now go
Like,
do it.
figure it out. Do whatever you want."
Right.
Like, the freedom is endless. Like,
Have fun, make peace.
yes.
Make peace, have fun.
So I thought that was really cool.
No, that's cool. I enjoy that.
It was a very, like, thought-provoking topic.
It is. That is thought provoking.
Yeah. So tell us how you come up with your goals
I want to know how you come up with your goals.
and help me fulfill my goal
Uh-huh.
of our first 100 followers on Instagram.
Absolutely. A first 100 followers. And also, we're going to have a poll up. for our
That's
next event that is gonna be in March. So that's another way you can help us fulfill our goal.
yes, that
Tell us where you wanna go. What is community event let me try that again. Where you wanna go. What community building event is going to speak to you? It's gonna be in our IG
Yes, the poll will be up today.
today.
So run over there, help us vote, figure
Let
it
us know.
out, and
Mhm.
we will have that event ready and live to you next week and letting you know what we're going to be doing. I'm really excited for that. As
Yes,
always,
as always.
our brunch last event was delicious
I
as
know.
always.
Shout out to our number 1 fan.
Oh, I forgot to talk about this super cool wall.
Oh, yeah, guys.
Look
I know
at
you've noticed it now.
this. I was like, hold on, what's new? Oh wait, yes, this is
Yes.
also new.
Do you like our set? I love our set.
It's very cozy. It's exactly how I wanted it. And you know what was really funny is like
Yeah.
you had said in the previous episode before this got put up,
Mhm.
you were like, she's always projecting out here.
She is.
And like the next episode, it was like, whole new set.
And then literally her husband, right before we started recording, was like, "What have you been up to, eh?" And she was like, "All kinds of things."
Like, what did you do to my wall?
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, buddy, she ain't even done."
You are so far, far from mountain.
I know.
Like why are you even asking questions?
He
Why are
just
you
has
even
no
asking
idea.
questions?
He just nods and goes along with it.
Yeah, that's why I love him. Never tells me no.
Yes.
Anyway, that is all we have for you this week.
That's all we have, y'all.
We'll catch you in the next
We
one.
really will.
We love you.
We love you. Bye,
Bye.
y'all.
Bye.